you may be sitting around thinking, oh my gosh, I have a lot of bookkeeping that I need to catch up on. So I wanted to answer a question that we get pretty often, both from our clients and in this group, about expenses that maybe personal expenses that get put on a business credit card or business expenses that get put on a personal credit card. And are those business expenses on a personal credit card still deductible? Yes, they are. We just need to make sure that they're recorded in your software so that when you take a profit and loss statement to do your tax returns, they're on your profit and loss statement as expenses, because they're completely legit. We see this frequently. People just make mistakes. I mean, I make mistakes, right? I pull out the wrong credit card, or I use the wrong saved credit card on my Amazon account, whatever it is, right? Those are still deductible. So if you're doing your own bookkeeping, this might be a little bit confusing, but I wanted to just quickly walk you through how to do it. You should be able to find somewhere in your software where to make a journal entry. If you put a business expense on your personal credit card, you need to make a journal entry. When you get there, this will make a little bit more sense, but you're going to use whatever expense category. So Amazon office supplies, we'll use that example. The expense category is going to be office supplies. The debit amount is going to be whatever the purchase was. Make whatever memo you want. The next line is going to be owner's equity or owner's draw or shareholder's draw. It will be some kind of equity type account that's going to show up on your balance sheet, actually. The amount's going to be the same, but it's going to be in the credit column this time, because you're basically getting credit for making an investment in your business, because that business expense came from your personal bank account. That's how this works. And then make the memo, save it, and now that expense will be on your profit and loss statement at the end of the year. And you can make a journal entry anytime for any time. You can date it. So if this happened back in January, you can date it back in January if you're catching up on your bookkeeping. And then if you accidentally put a personal expense on your business credit card, when that transaction comes into your software, your QuickBooks or Xero, whatever you're using, you're just going to select that same owner's equity, owner's draw account for the category. You won't use an expense category. You'll use an owner's equity category. And that will reduce your equity, because basically you took a little bit of pay from the business by putting that expense on the business credit card. So like I said, this is something that people ask us about frequently because it's a little bit different than just recording your normal transactions. But those expenses that you accidentally put on a personal credit card are absolutely still deductible. And I want you to get all the credit you can for that and get the tax write-off for that. So hopefully this was helpful. If you're not sure at all, you can't figure out how to find a journal entry, let us know. Or if you have a lot, or you have a lot of bookkeeping catch-up work that you would like help with because you know it needs done between now and let's say the end of February, end of March, so that you can get that tax return done, you can also book a call with one of our coaches and bookkeepers at fitforprofit.com/Facebook-connect. And that will, we can talk about how we could help you get caught up so that you maybe don't have to do all of that work, especially during some of your busiest seasons. So if you need help, definitely let us know there, or definitely make sure you're getting advantage of all of those business expenses that maybe went on a personal credit card.